Star Wars, steam-powered machines, and more. If you think Mario Minecraft is boring, these mods completely change the game. From powerful anime abilities to armored war machines and insane new mechanics. Here are the top 10 Minecraft mods for this version. The first mod today is the Cool Create mod that is only a few days old. This mod has steam-powered vehicles that look so amazing. If you like the style of the Create mod, you will add this mod. The vehicle that you can choose from at this time is the Power Box. This is a small steam engine and simple drive wagon that you can upgrade with extra fuel, storage, and boosters. There are many clickable features like a light switch, steam whistle, handbrake, key lever, and lava valve. Upgrades not only make these vehicles better, but they also change the look of the vehicle. So when you add extra storage with 18 slots, it will also appear on the vehicle. There is extra fuel that gives 3 extra buckets of fuel, a cow catcher that makes roads clean, a blaze cake booster, a mechanical turbo, and more. This mod is so amazing. This mod changes pumpkins into a dangerous force. There is a new deadly forest that you can explore and powerful bosses that you can challenge. This mod has only 100 downloads and is a few days old, but it's so cool. There are creatures like Gordoge that are passive and can be tamed. There are also Gordopels, Goyus, Duels, Drake, Jack Knights, the Guardian, and the huge Gordin. This boss has almost 200 HP, so it's hard to beat him. Each creature is different and has some cool attack modes and other combat mechanics. What do you think about this mod? I hope it will be more popular because it's really good. Kira Death Note. Yes, finally new mod inspired by this anime. This mod has features from Death Note, like the randomized player names and the Death Note item, so you can type a name there to beat them. A card that says your name and Shinigami eyes that helps you to see the true name of players. There is a new mod from the Mebahel creator that adds a new faction to Minecraft. The Dwarven Automatons are creatures that are inspired by the Elder Scrolls games. These machines are really strong and you can fight against them in the new structures. In the abandoned ruins, there are these mechanical creatures that are waiting for you. And this time you can fight against the Dwarven Spider that can surprise you with attacks, the Spider Guardian that is a stronger version of the Spider, the machine that is strong in melee but also range combat, and the Centurion that is the most powerful of them. It's really worth it to beat them because you can craft new weapons from the ingots and equipment and build structures with some new blocks. Another mod that you have never seen before is the new Star Wars Galaxy in a cube mod. If you like Star Wars, you will love this mod because there are so many features from this universe. You can choose from many lightsabers and fight against the starfighters, walkers, droids, and clones, but also much more. There are military vehicles that you can pilot and use in combat. There is also a Jedi starfighter that will help you to destroy the enemies. The clone armor and weapons are unique. They don't only give you protection, but they will also look so good. Choose your favorite lightsaber and become the most powerful in this universe. The Frontline Combat Pack is a new add-on for the Super Warfare mod. I showed this mod today on the military mod list, but I want to show it also there because you can enjoy this mod on this version of Minecraft. This mod has many vehicles that you can drive, there are many seats, so you can also enjoy this mod with your friends. There are vehicles without the weapons, but also vehicles like tanks, helicopters, and armored vehicles with a weapon arsenal. You can destroy enemies with the machine guns, but also with cannons and missiles. At this time you can't enjoy this mod in survival, but I think it will be updated soon, because the weapons work only with the creative ammo. If you are looking for some new RPG mods, this mod has many new weapons, shields, and 2 new armor sets to Minecraft in a vanilla style. There are many fantasy RPG martial classes that you can choose from, and they will fit very well in your RPG mod pack. Each weapon is very strong, and you can craft them in survival. You can become the Barbarian with the Great Sword, Great Axe, and Bow. Give you a wolf speed, but do a lot of damage. The Barbarian armor gives you wolf protection and big damage. The second class that you can be is the Knight. Give you a 3 types of armor sets that give you high armor sets and weapons like spears and maces, but also shields. There will be more classes in the future, like Vanguard, Archer, and others, so I'm really excited because this mod can be so amazing. Curse Fate mods are so amazing, and the most amazing add-on is this one. With this curse technique, you can become a bomb devil and choose from 6 new abilities. Each ability does a lot of damage, has nice effects, and explodes everything around you. This mod is so often updated, and it will be the most powerful with these abilities. I will show each ability, like Pull My Pin that changes you into the bomb devil, Point Blank ability that punches the enemy with the explosion, and Human Warhead that launches you forward like a projectile and explodes. Last Pin that throws a small explosive orb that detonates on impact. Touch the Sky ability that will launch enemies into the sky and sweep them down with a huge explosion. And the massive explosion that does a lot of damage and destroys everything around you. Have you ever seen cool abilities like this before? If you want to become Among Us in Minecraft with this add-on for Alien, Evo Omnitrix, it's possible. Now you can become an imposter with animations and 2 new abilities. You can laser your enemies, beat them with a knife, or just walk around the world as an imposter. I showed you the Warhammer mod yesterday, and if you like this mod, there is also an add-on of Tacz that changes the Warhammer weapons into Tacz guns. So these guns are more powerful and it's much more fun to use them. There are weapons for most factions, like the Imperium, Necron, and Chaos. There are guns like the Bolter, Plasma Pistol, Flamethrower, Gauss Rifle, Tesla, Sonic Blaster, and many others. I will show only some of them. That's it for today's mod showcase. Let me know in the comments which mod was your favorite. Hit the subscribe for more insane Minecraft mods, and I'll see you in the next one.